Nice.
Announcements.
Announcements at everyone.
Okay, I'm set.
Same here. God.
We just need to
Hopefully this
remember
won't-
to cut it short this time.
Yeah.
Especially for the second playthrough.
Yeah. Usually we'd get it done by like 3 hours or something.
Well, this one's longer. And harder.
Very long. Much harder. Much longer and much harder.
Well, that's good. Compared to the first one.
Yeah.
I think the first one we got done like in 1 hour at first.
Yeah, if you knew what you were doing, yeah.
When we knew what we were doing, it was like half an hour.
Yeah, especially with that chess puzzle, like, it's the same thing, you just gotta remember the order. Lucky bastard. You got like an actual person on your side, I got the fucking jester.
I don't have anyone on my side.
Don't you? You got that guy in the green hoodie. I mean, green jacket.
Well, last time I saw him, it was in that library.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then, I don't know if you saw it on your side, but underneath the stairs there was like a hidden compartment.
Oh, yeah, there was.
Yeah, he left through that door.
Oh, okay, I see.
But if I have to guess, I would say I will meet him again once I get the stone.
Steal it off of you. I'm like, I got a sword. I could probably stab someone. The eternal sword.
Yeah, I still don't know what you mean with that sword.
Yeah, in my cutscenes, I get like a sword that forms in my hand. Yeah, I got like a super like super fantasy thing going on my end. You just got a guy to talk to.
I'm still curious about his style. Like, he was so paranoid once he saw me. So he was alone for a long time.
I mean, we don't know how long it's been there.
Yeah, that's the problem. There we go. My voice isn't warmed up at all. Alright. Blue, yellow, I need like a purple one to create a red one. Okay. So, what do I need to do?
I need to read out some formula for you to make.
Okay.
Okay, do you have two things, FB and PJ?
Hang on. FB and PJ?
Yes.
Yes, I got those.
Can you combine them together?
I don't know what they both are.
Wait, you don't know what they are?
I can tell you what it spells out, but I don't know what it actually is.
Sure.
Like, FB is Fungiro Bohat.
Is it one of those humanoid carrot looking? Wait, no, you don't know what that looks like, do you?
No, I only have the name.
Say that again.
Fungiro Bohat. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Wait, what are the letters that end in it? Like, what's the 3 letters that end?
ATE.
You're looking for like a mushroom with a circular pyramid on top.
Is it red with like yellow dots?
This book is not in color.
Does it have dots or something?
There's no dots on it.
I kinda got 2 mushrooms to choose from.
This one, it just looks like a normal mushroom. Nothing on top or anything.
Okay, I think I got it.
Then what's PJ?
Paraxiophylexoret.
Wait, so you know when there's an X in the name, what are the 2 letters after?
IO.
Okay, you're gonna look for a crab that has like a snail shell on top with like a flower on it as well.
I got that.
Combine them together.
I did something, I don't know what it did.
Did you get something out of it?
No. Let's try again. Anything else I can do? Nothing happened.
Nothing. Okay, let's start off somewhere else then. What's PE?
Physical education, duh.
Ah, shit, you're right,
man. PE stands for Pristaxiphorex.
Wait, does it start with a para?
It starts with Pris.
Chris. What are the 4 letters at the end of the word?
Orex.
You're gonna have to find a plant that looks like that comes from a vine. The plant looks like a tomato that's been cut in half, like horizontally.
I think I got it. Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, so then get what is FR?
Fungiribramis.
MIS at the end.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have to look for a mushroom that looks like the structure of a pine cone. So there's like 3 layers to it, and it has dots on it.
Okay, now I got something. No.
Wait, what'd you get?
Something that looks like a crab inside of a flower.
A crab inside a flower.
Yeah, like you can clearly tell there's a crab involved, and then the background kind of looks like a flower.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, try the first again.
Wait, do you have the combination of FB and PJ? The first thing we done.
No, it didn't give me anything.
But the second one did.
Yes.
Okay, so what you have from the second one is PB. What is OX?
Oxymorexoris.
It looks like a carrot with a face on it, with 3 leaves coming out of it.
What am I looking for?
It's a plant. It's one of those, plants in Harry Potter where you pull it out and it screams. Well, it's a carrot this time. Well, it looks like a carrot. You ever watched Harry Potter?
Kind of. Hang on.
Yeah, so basically it's just a carrot looking one. The plant that looks like a carrot, 3 leaves on top, and it has a face on it.
So like the roots are supposed to be the legs and then leaf like arms.
Yes.
Got that?
Then combine the second summon with that plant thing.
We're doing alchemy. Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, this is gonna be the hardest puzzle yet.
Doing alchemy. Oh.
I wasn't the greatest in chemistry.
Oh wait, hang on. I got the result of the first potion. I think.
You did? How?
I switched the order.
Oh, that's fine.
And now I have a carrot looking thing.
Can you describe said carrot-looking thing?
Like the thing you tried to describe me this whole time.
Oh, that carrot. Oh, right, okay.
So I mixed that together with the crab thing.
PB. Wait, what's PB?
Peanut butter.
Shit, you're right.
Paraxyroborat.
Okay, it's like the normal crab-looking one. Not the one with like a seashell or a snail shell, just a normal crab-looking one. Actually, it looks like there's a clam on it or something.
The clam is what I described as flower.
You called a clam a flower.
Yeah, it's colored from my angle. It kind of looks a bit flowerish.
Okay, so grab that.
And then?
You combined the carrot and that crab thing together.
Let me do reverse order.
Yeah.
Didn't give me anything.
Okay, now that's just confusing. We're gonna be stuck here for a long time.
We'll see. Oh.
Okay. Try to do the FP and PJ one again.
Do I look like I remember which one those were?
It's the FP is the mushroom, like the normal mushroom looking one, and PJ is was the crab with the flower on top of it.
Nothing.
Wait, try messing around with the combination, like combining machine thingy you probably have.
Which one?
There's more.
Hang on. Which one should I have as base to start off?
Base, FB, the mushroom thing.
Mushroom.
Do you have something like that combines two things together?
Yes, that's why I got the other potions.
I think you have to do it in there.
Well, I did, but it didn't give me anything.
You sure?
If tell me the ingredients.
Okay, let's do a random one. PE, so that's the clam crab thing.
Okay.
Then FR, which is FR is the mushroom that has layers to it.
Let me reverse order.
Once you have them two, try to combine them together.
Nothing.
Really? Oh, okay. This is gonna take ages.
If I do this.
There's some stuff on here that do you know what PA is?
PA.
Yeah, PA.
Pristaxiphylaxorat.
Say that again.
Pristaxiphylaxorat.
Oh, okay. What's OT?
Oxymuratoxis.
Say that again.
Oxymuratoxis.
XIS.
Where?
At the end.
Oh, yes. I was looking at the wrong one.
Okay, so you're gonna have to grab the crab with a seashell on it and a plant-looking monster thing that is circular, has eyes on it, and a mouth. It's like a spherical radish. It's quite big.
Can you describe them both again more clearly?
Okay, so the PA is like the most normal looking crab thing. It's like a sea urchin.
I kinda have two that look similar.
Does it have a flower on top of it?
To be exact, like 3 flowers.
It's not the one with the 3 flowers.
Okay, got it.
Next is the humanoid plant-looking things. One of them, it's spherical and has like big eyes and a face on it.
Are the leaves arms and the root legs?
The roots are the arms and legs, and the leaves are pointing very straight up.
Nothing happens.
This is very confusing.
Oh. Okay, I found something else.
Oh?
I can divide potions.
The right potion?
Divide. So like I can split it up again.
You can split it up, oh.
And even the ones I didn't even combine yet.
Okay.
Let's do this one. Ah. So it doesn't work on all of them.
Do you have a red crystal somewhere?
I need to make a red crystal.
Okay, just confirming.
I had the 2 other crystals, but I left them downstairs. I don't think I need them in here. So many potions, I don't know what to do with them.
So PE. Let's do this all over again. PE.
Okay. PE, Prista Xiphorax.
That's the plant-looking one.
Wow.
So it's grouped up together, this thing, and there's like, how many does there look like? 1, 2. It's on like a vine with like leaves on it.
Does it have like big leaves?
On the side of it, like draping down.
Does it only have 2 leaves?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. We're making progress. Kinda. Probably not at all.
Wait, no, that's not the one.
God dang it.
It's the other one. The actual plants themselves have the leaves on it, not the root.
That would leave me with the half tomato ones.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, next.
What is FR?
French.
More of a Spanish guy.
Fungiribramis.
That's the one that looks like 3 mushrooms stacked on top of each other.
That gives me the crab in the clam.
Okay, the crab in the clam. That's PB then. Alright.
I don't know, you tell me.
What's OX?
Oxymorexoris.
Okay, so you want to find the one that... Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the carrot-looking one.
But I tried that earlier, nothing happened.
Try it again.
Nothing.
Okay.
Can I pick up the shards again? Can I just go back? No.
Wait, did you mix the thingies again together?
Which one?
The carrot and the crab.
Yes.
Did you get anything?
No.
Do you even have a carrot thing?
It looks very carrot.
Can you describe it to me?
Hang on, let me place it on. A short body, arms, legs, face, long hair, carrot-like.
Is there like 3 leaves coming out of it?
Would say so.
What do you mean would say so? Like 2... There's one like one that droops down, 2 that's slightly drooping, and 1 that's like slightly tilted.
Yes.
Is it all on the right side?
What do you mean right side?
Like, are the leaves turning to the right?
One of them slightly is.
One of them is.
Seems like it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Try like splitting some stuff up. See if you can get stuff out of it. That looks like.
Hang on, I split the flower up before.
See if you can get like a carrot out of it or something.
I got a carrot where it's more a beet with 1 leaf.
One leaf? Oh, a beet with 1 leaf.
Yes.
Can you split that up?
Nope.
You sure you can't mix them 2 together? The carrot and the crab?
That's what I did before.
So like when you mix it, you put When you mix the clam and crab, the crab and the carrot, it goes carrot first, then clam.
Go again.
So, carrot, then clam. Combine them together in that order.
Hang on. I get the carrot, but which plants?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
I don't know, you tell me.
So you got the clam crab thing, right?
Yes. Oh.
Now, do you have the carrot look?
Oops. Yes.
Combine them in the order carrot, then clam crab.
Doesn't work.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of stumped.
Let me try the beets with this. Sure, nothing.
How the hell are people supposed to figure this out?
Somehow. What is it?
My miracle guess is gonna work here.
I'm kind of splitting up everything I can.
Make sure not to split the atoms.
I don't think I can go that low. This one I did. The mushroom. Where's the mushroom? Nothing. And nothing. Okay. So it looks like I can only split one potion.
You could only split one potion at a time?
No, one potion that are already done.
Oh, so you can't split those results.
I can split the result I have back to what it was.
I see. Wait, do you have PO?
Primaxiophylaxo? Need to count again.
Say that again.
Hang on. Where is mushroom? PO is Primaxiophylaxo.
Are those like two flowers?
Details?
You know, just like a normal flowers. On each flower there's like one leaf on it, on the side.
I got that, yes.
Split that.
Okay. Oh.
What did you get?
Something with PL and a carrot thing with leaves.
Use that carrot and combine that with the clam crab.
This. Where's the carrot? Aha! I got something that looks like a blue beet.
Okay, so it worked. Okay, so that's AM. What you're holding right there is AM. Combine that with the flower we separated.
You mean like the two-headed flower?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, I need to split something first. Okay, So, beat or whatever it is with the flower.
Yeah.
Okay. That gave me PF.
Okay, so keep a hold of that because we're gonna need that to make the crystal. We've done 1/3 of the crystal, now we need to do the second and third.
I can deposit it somewhere.
Okay, so now this time, so get what's PO?
Primaxiophylaxo. We're getting there.
Say that again.
Primaxiophylaxo.
Okay, that's the two-headed flower thing, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, get the two-headed flower thing again.
So I need to split the other one again. Got it.
What's FA?
Fungiri Barax.
Okay, so grab a potion that has like a mushroom with like multiple mushrooms coming out of one body.
Are there like any distinctive big mushrooms?
There's like sort of like 4 big ones and like tiny ones.
I think I got it.
Combine those two.
The mushroom and which one?
The two-headed flower.
Okay, that gave me something.
Okay, now split the two-headed flower.
Wait, hang on. So I need to split what I just made. To split the just this one.
Also, what was the thing you got out of the combination?
What combination?
POFA.
It looks like a humanized flower.
What, has it got like a circular head and a face on it?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, I didn't need to mix that. That's one of my stocks I have.
Good to know. You got PL yet?
Which one?
PL. You get that from splitting the two-headed flower.
Yes.
Okay, use PL and that.
Oh. Okay. What just happened? The connection is still alive, yes. Somehow I disconnected for a second. Also, I can't hear you. Is it like restart from the checkpoint? Should we restart again? What was that? Let's try to sort this out. Imagine having to do co-op, but there's no way you can communicate with your partner. Okay. Oh, okay. I wanted to leave. At least we now somehow know what we are doing. So that's good. I mean, are you sure? Yes.
Head now.
There we go.
Alright, I got it. Hello. I figured it out now.
You think so?
Yes, positive.
Well, let's have a look.
You disconnect, then reconnect. Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, it was like a split second.
Oh, shame.
Oh well.
Very relaxing though. We're not in a rush. Although we are rushed in real life though.
Let's see. How many chapters are there even?
So you could stop at like chapter 10.
So we create the soulstone and then probably escape.
Maybe? I mean, I still have that sort of thing.
I am creating a soulstone.
For the soul sword.
But then,
Into eternal youth.
what's the point of the sword?
I don't know, it just formed in my hand.
See, that's the problem.
Look, officer, I didn't mean to do this. It just formed in my hand.
It's like, what was it? In Adventure Time, Finn had a grass sword once.
Oh yeah, that cut anything. Or it took form of him.
Yeah, it took form as like an armband.
I haven't finished watching Adventure Time.
Alright. There you go. Okay. Tell me.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get P and FR.
E and FR. Do you remember which one they were?
PE was that half tomato plant thing.
Got it.
Then what was FR?
Fungiri Bramis.
Right, it's the mushroom that has 3 other mushrooms stacked on it.
Got the clam.
Okay, then split the 2-headed flower.
Come on.
Do you have like unlimited inventory, or do you have like a certain amount?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I had like 8 potions at once.
Oh, okay.
So I split the flower.
Yeah, split the 2-headed flower.
I just did that.
Okay, take the carrot from that.
Okay.
Then combine the carrot and the clam crab.
Got the blue radish.
Okay, then combine that with the two-headed flower.
Where's the flower? Where? Oh, there it is. Got it.
Okay. Did that give you PF?
Yes.
Okay, on to the next one. Get the two-headed flower and... What's FA?
Hang on. FA is Fungiribarex.
Okay, you want to get the mushroom that has like 4 big-headed mushrooms on it and small tiny mushrooms from the same body.
Oh, that gives me the flower. I'll split it to get the two-headed flower.
Okay, so combine that mushroom thing with the two-headed flower.
Done.
What did that give you?
The human flower with the face.
Okay, do you have PL on you?
Prestaxeoluoborat? Jeez.
Oh,
What are those names?
you're gonna have to separate the two-headed flower again.
I get the human. This. This. Okay.
Is there a potion that has PL on it?
Yes.
Okay, use PL and combine that with the humanoid flower thing.
You spin me right round. That gave me a blue potato looking thing.
That's probably OL.
I think so.
What's the name of OL?
Oxyluoroborat.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's the second part of the stone. Now, finally,
We're getting there.
so you have to combine FP. FP is the mushroom that looks like an arrow pointing up.
Like a regular mushroom.
Yeah.
Got it.
What's PJ?
Pyjama.
For fuck's sake, we're trapped in here and you got time to kill kids.
Yes, I got time for puns.
I'm kind of worried that you're the evil guy than the jester.
Anyway, PJ is Paraxiophylexorat.
Okay, that's the normal crab thing. That looks like a sea urchin.
No flower.
No flower, no clam, just a normal crab.
Got it.
So combine that mushroom and crab together.
Done.
So what did that give you?
The thing I thought was the carrot thing earlier.
Okay, so combine that with what's PA?
Pristaxiophylexohat.
Okay, so find a potion that has, you know, the 2 long leaves.
Yes.
So combine those 2 long leaves with the potion you got.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so with that, you got OH, OL, and PF. So you have to combine those 3.
Working.
Oh yes.
Ooh. It's a purple crystal.
You got the power stone.
I know exactly where that goes.
I'm still stuck in the church.
I got a purple crystal, an orange crystal, and a blue crystal.
Are you making the Infinity Gauntlet?
No, I'm making a soul stone. Cue cutscene. Ooh. Never mind about cutscene, but I got a redstone.
I'm still in the
Ooh.
same place.
Ah, there we go. The soul stone. Okay. Where am I?
Ah, the Soul Stone.
Oh, green guy.
Restored. You've done it. Naught but flesh may hold the stone until presented before the throne. You played your part brilliantly, mortal. Now it's time for you to exit the stage. This is all I require now. For tonight, my king. Once I bind you, I will end our curse. Unfortunately for that, my caged friend. Well, I am in need of your soul.
Oh, jeez.
The moon is almost at her highest position. The hour draws near. Tick tock, tick tock.
It's the jester. Sabi? What does my log say? I've been deceived. Those dreams that haunted us was nothing but evil plot. Is there anything I can do? Sabi? I'm trapped.
Hey, mage.
It was the jester.
What, that shot the flare gun?
No, he was the guy in green.
Ah, get fooled. Also,
Also, I'm trapped.
yeah, also the sword gave birth to, well, it revived someone, like a good person this time.
Well, I'm trapped in the king's room.
I have no clue where I am.
Can you go through any door?
I'm in like a certain area. Hold on.
Also, the jester used the soul stone to implant it in the chest of something that looks like a king's puppet.
The king what?
A puppet that looks like a king.
Ah, I see. Okay. I got like 4 statues of knights.
Oh, I think I know where this is going. Oh. Hang on. Oh wait, did you move anything? Oh.
I'm turning something.
Oh! I escaped!
Oh, hey, buddy, I'm in one of the windows.
Okay. I don't like that timer.
I'm supposed to be doing something that I don't know.
I have a button, should I press it?
Try.
Okay. Okay, tell me about the knights.
Okay, let's see. Okay, one of them has like, one of these knights have a black background. Oh, never mind.
What about positioning?
I can change the positioning.
Try it.
I can change it from right. Oh, hey, you turned on the lights to something.
Oh. Yeah, I moved the banner.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Oh.
that one's green.
Yes, it has a green banner. Also, the clock is actually moving.
Okay, that one's yellow. This one's yellow. Where do I put this?
Should I turn them in a specific way?
I don't know.
Like, when I press the button, they all of them turn somewhere.
The blue one's facing the wall. Can you turn it around?
Now he's looking at the banner.
On my end, the statue's looking at the wall.
Oh. So what do I do?
This one has checkered, like a checkered banner.
Red, white, checkered.
I'd say blue and black.
I don't have any of them.
It just changed to red and white.
That's the one I need.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is he facing in a specific way?
He's facing the right.
Which right?
If you look at the banner where the knight is, he's turned to your right.
Okay, that's what he is.
Can you move the light somewhere else?
I can move it to the one with the checkerboard. Ta-da. Hey Connor.
Okay, so that's green. Green checkered board.
What do I do with him?
I do not know. I think you're gonna die again.
I don't know how long this timer is going. So just so you know, the only things I can do is move the banners and press a button.
Literally, the only thing I can do is just flip a lever.
What happens if you flip the lever?
The arrow that's on the podium which the knight stands on turns to the left or right.
Are all of your knights stationary?
Yeah.
Do we need to match them again?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, tell me about the yellow stripe one.
Where is the yellow one? You have to put your light on them.
Right there.
That's blue.
On my side it's yellow.
It's blue on my end.
So what if I move the blue one?
I do not know. I can't move that one because the lever's broken.
What if I move the green one?
Move how? Wait, so can you move the direction of where the knights are looking?
Yes.
Make it so he's like looking out.
The green one?
Yeah.
He is looking at the blue one.
Okay, and make the blue one face the wall.
Done.
What about the checkered, like the red and white guy?
He's facing to the blue guy.
On my end, he's just looking to the right.
Where is he looking?
To the right.
So if he would look at the wall to the right of said wall.
What?
Which right is he facing?
He is facing the right. Like his body is facing the right if you look at it.
Yeah, but like, look in what way?
What do you mean look in what way?
You know, there's two different rights depending on where you stand.
Okay, if you look at him, from the podium, in front of you is the podium. Looking at the knight, his body is turned to the left, his left.
Doesn't have the fact that I don't know where front is supposed to be.
But I don't know, it's kind of confusing.
Okay. Let me press the button again. Okay, they're all moving. If I do this...
Not doing anything on my end, although there is light on the green guy now.
I moved the checkerboard on the... I moved the light on the checkerboard one.
Yeah, what does it look like on your end?
Define looking.
Like, where is he looking to?
Which one?
The green checkerboard guy.
He's looking outwards to the blue one.
Outwards to the blue one?
I don't like the sound of this.
Wait, so put it back. Wait, move the light around. I'll tell you to stop. Stop. Where is that guy facing?
The one I just moved the banner on.
Yes.
He's facing the window.
On my end, he's facing to the right.
Again, which right? Uh, again, which right? It's hard to tell where front is supposed to be.
Ah, right. Fuck, how should I say this? This is really confusing.
Until we figure it out.
I don't think we are timed.
I'm pretty sure we are timed.
We are.
I have a massive clock that's about to strike midnight.
Well, see you, buddy.
Nah, I have like more than quarter of an hour left, technically.
Technically. Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, I can slightly see what's going on in there.
Yeah, you gotta see what I'm dealing with right now.
Hang on. What happens if you pull one of the levers?
I'll keep turning it, hold on.
Does anything change on your end?
No.
Neither does it here. Okay, hang on. Hang on, you said the blue knight was facing to his right.
No, the blue knight is facing the wall. Or window, in your sense.
Okay, that didn't help. Connor, what do we do?
So...
Kinda funny the knights are T-posing. Also the jester is actually scary. So let's see, what do we know for fact?
Wait, press the button.
When I press the button, they all rotate.
They all rotate.
Hang on.
Am I supposed to make them rotate to face the center?
No, hang on. If you... Okay, let me try something.
Wait.
Press the lever on the blue knight.
Oh no, look at the yellow knight. Which way does he turn when he presses the button?
Counterclockwise.
So, left.
Yes.
Well, so he moves counterclockwise. Let me flip the lever. Press the button. Which way does he move? Are you fucking serious?
That worked. Uh-oh.
Yes, it's all... You will not stop me from lifting this curse.
Oh.
You will not touch them, worm.
I will shatter your magic switch.
You must find a way in. You cannot be allowed to end my father's curse, for we would all cease to exist.
Oh, that's a twist.
So,
Oh, Jester is scary.
towers all these.
Man, I saw him. He looked terrible.
Yeah, the princess is helping out. Okay, what do I need to do?
In my area, I got 4 knights and shields, I think.
I got 4 knights and weapons. Wait, are you behind this room?
Mate, you're on the other end of the statues. You could probably...
Yes, I can see everything. Tell me what I need to do.
Okay, I got like scripts on mine. The boar has the mace wielding knight somewhere to his left hand side.
Yes, I got a knight with a mace.
Still pitiful.
Wait, hold on.
Do we need to rearrange stuff?
Hold on, let me read this.
Knight closest to the king's left hand wields the sword. So he's wrong.
Which one has the mace?
Very far right. Like where I'm standing now. Go. The deer cannot be found at either end. The axe wielding knight is somewhere to his right hand side.
I am not the same rogue you knew in life.
Shut up, Jester.
The dragon can be found somewhere to the king's left hand side. What's the dragon? Uh-oh.
Something happened.
It's almost midnight. Dragon.
Give the... Okay, on the left-hand side on your end, give him the mace.
Which left hand side?
Your left, your left.
Okay. The very left?
Wait, what?
Dragons can be found somewhere to the king's left hand
Few
side.
centuries alone. You pick
His
up
left.
new tricks.
Do you have anything with a dragon?
I do. I have a dragon shield I can move around.
Okay, it has to be somewhere on the king's left. So it's your right.
Wait, so... Wait, fuck.
King's left hand.
The ball has to be on the right. So, that's it. Wait, give the second from your left the mace.
Okay. King's left hand leads the sword the closest to his left.
Give... Wait, hold on.
Your evil stops today, fiend.
They are getting closer.
You think I'm
Okay, from the right, do it in this order. Axe, hammer, sword, mace.
Axe, hammer, done.
Is there anything you could do?
I can give you my riddle.
Sure.
The deer cannot be found at either end.
Okay.
The dragon can be found somewhere to the king's left hand side.
Okay.
The knight closest to the king's left hand side wields the sword.
Say that again.
We'll break your barrier.
I won't let you.
I got interrupted.
Say that again.
The knight closest to the king's left hand side wields the sword. That's on my side.
So that's the phoenix. What's next?
The axe wielding knight is somewhere to his right hand side.
What in the world?
Okay, tell me what you have on your side.
On my side, what, the scripts?
No, the shields or whatever.
On the shields, there is a dragon, a deer.
It will destroy you.
Okay, can you still hear me?
If only.
Now I can.
Okay, there's a dragon, a deer, a phoenix, and a boar.
Where is the deer?
The deer is second from your right.
The deer doesn't have to be on either end.
This isn't on the end.
Okay, and then the dragon is supposed to be on the king's left, so where I'm standing.
His left.
The king's left, so over here.
How is it? that
No wait,
you
that's the king's right. The king's left
By
is this one.
destroying the dead. I think I'm bound to it.
It can't be that one, because the deer can't be on either end.
Yes, on either end. So put the deer on this end here. Please work.
Okay, I did it.
Are you sure you got the weapons right? That's really nice.
I don't
Somewhere to
know.
his. On my side, the axe one is somewhere on his right, so I need to move the axe.
The boar has the mace wielding knight somewhere to his left hand side.
The king's left, that's on the other side.
The boar.
Yes, the boar on the king's left, that's over here.
Anywhere on the left, not on the king's left.
On the king's left, it has to be. Just try it.
I can't do anything. You gotta do it with the sword.
So I should take the sword first. Hang on.
It looks so cool on your end.
The closest. King's left. To his left hand wields the
reading
sword.
this out, the boar has a mace wielding knight somewhere to his left hand side.
Hurry, I beg you!
Next is the hammer wielding phoenix stands somewhere to the deer's right hand side.
Okay, hang on. Do you see where I'm standing? Does it have the phoenix?
No, that's the one you told me to move, you idiot.
Get the phoenix on this one. Yes!
I had it in the right place.
I mixed up the weapons. Okay.
Oh, really?
Shut up. What? Hey!
You have
Oh.
done so much.
Buddy!
Well, what's that
First
weapon?
soul must receive a soul,
Oh.
That's the blade I was on about.
and I will save the other.
Oh,
Let this be our covenant.
don't tie me.
Now choose quickly. He will soon bring
Oh,
the
fuck.
barrier.
Make the right choice.
Sorcerer or demon? Oh shit.
Come on. I trust you.
I've been a demon for a long time in my life. I've been bad for everything I did, it was for bad. But this time I shall do it.
With the last of my strength, allow me.
Ugh.
I thank you. May our sacrifice serve
That hurt.
No!
as your redemption of our father's folly.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself!
And you never seek this realm again.
So how does that... Hmm.
0, not
Oh.
it stopped in the way. Yo, I was going to, sacrifice myself.
Apparently not.
But the time was supposed to reach 0, but it didn't reach 0.
Hmm.
Oh hey, it's me.
It's the flare gun.
Where the fuck am I?
You are outside the bridge.
I am. Only one survivor makes it.
Wait, is this a cycle?
Oh shit.
Like, now you are the one using the flare.
Oh wow. Oh.
Hang on. But then where is the other guy?
There was another guy.
Like, if I have to guess for the next group, they're gonna think it's me, but it is the jester. But then,
Maybe.
where are you this time? We didn't find a second body.
I don't know. It's an endless cycle because when the jester rushed in, the lady said, "I will not let you end my father's curse."
Yeah, I heard that. But what's the curse?
This curse?
To keep the jester trapped?
Maybe. He seems very powerful.
Oh, you don't say. Also, did you have a different cutscene? I only had like a black screen.
I had a difficult wait. When he got stabbed, was it black?
Yeah, of course.
She said, "Never seek this realm again." Oh.
Bonus cutscene?
No! No!
Oh, yeah.
What have you done? Now, cursed, I remain!
Cursed,
The king.
as is my bidding.
You? How? How? Why now?
My dear friend, you never cease to entertain.
Oh.
You've played the part of steward
There you
long
are.
enough. It is
I can see the
high
dagger.
time for royal commands
There's
to
you.
resound in these halls once again.
Oh, yes, my
Oh, that's the
liege.
troll.
But commands, who would you command when I, your last remaining inferior, is punished?
Ah, yes, I suppose you've always been a good servant, haven't you?
Oh, yes, yes, your majesty.
Oh shit, he's moving.
Then let us now discuss the path to your redemption.
Something doesn't feel right. Waiting for Sabi. So let's see, the entire thing is cursed.
Hey.
Uh,
So what was that?
I'm thinking. So at the end it seemed like both the king and the jester had evil plots.
Yeah.
Oh, but what was the point of the princess then?
I don't know.
Like, she wants the curse to remain. Probably
Yeah.
to keep the jester trapped. But why?
I'm so confused. I guess for their power to not like go past the castle and just remain there.
Probably.
Let's look it up now. I want to see if I can find stuff or any explanation.
I kind of want to see the cutscenes I haven't seen.
You want to play on my end?
I mean, we can do a second playthrough next time.
Yeah, we could.
Let me see if I can find something. Lore? Lore on Reddit.
It's always Reddit.
Oh jeez. My friend and I... Hang on. Let me do this, and then instead of gameplay, screen recording. Do the third and first games this weekend, and intend to do the second one as soon as we have time. Lord, nah, it's nothing.
Got some time.
Talking about
12
gambling.
o'clock on your end. Wait, no, it's not 12 o'clock. It's 10.
It's sad, considering you have been yelling at the other person for the last 3 hours or so. So to let your friend decide whether to stab you or him is depressing. However, the after credits cutscene does interest me, considering that the king seems to come back to life with the jester and the soulstone turns blue. Gonna feel bad when that gets compared to Marvel stuff. Yeah, so
reckon there's a secret
people are
ending?
like guessing. I don't really care about the story. That's the main point of the series, the story.
That's the point.
Obviously, I know Connor wouldn't be interested in the story.
Oh yeah, played Alien Isolation. He got bored.
Nah, I rather meant Dead Island. Just doing quests.
Which one is this?
We were here.
Spoilable. He does anything.
Oh. Okay, we were here. Learned backstory, but that's only the first one. Plot as seen from the player. The peasant's first
Wait,
room.
let me check my achievements.
Hang on. The peasant's first room had 3 coffins. That's when we were here too.
Yeah.
These belong to presumably Christiana, Waldemar, and John. So that's the kids.
Yeah.
In the peasant's sacrificial altar / cultist looking room with the 8-pointed star on the floor, so the pentagram. We see a letter from someone whose name has been torn off to the king. In the Lord's room, we see a letter from someone to the king, presumably Leonora, as well as a book talking about some kind of blood ritual.
Yeah.
The staircase book tells about the relic room, the youngest son, and the queen's depression, but the armory and the spike hall have no books. In the stained glass window room, we see the windows depicting presumably the king, obvious, the dead queen,
Yeah.
blonde woman either pierced by an arrow or throat slit with a dagger, dead Katya, the female figure pierced with Yana, the king's other daughter, the redneck, and the king's son
Yeah.
with the short beard. Oh, the short beard is John, and the one with the long beard is Waldemar. The stained glass room also has a game board with knights who are presumably Waldemar and John that you can move around the board. The last voice, Q, says something like, "A trap, my sons, what have I done?" Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Indicating it might be the king's bad battle decision that got both his sons killed. The maze room has a book with a letter from the lady in waiting to John explaining the experience of the arena. The book in the lock room has the book in the lock room after the incinerator puzzle mentions that the jester gave the king some kind of ritual to do that might save them. So that's the curse. Maybe.
Maybe.
Theories. The marionette is the jester. Well, we figured that out.
Obviously.
I haven't
The jester
actually
looks
seen
terrifying.
anything about this theory, probably because everywhere I've looked up is full of comments saying, "Helped up, I didn't read the books." However, between the marionette card obviously having a jester hat and what looks like Motley garb, the book says that the jester gave the king this ritual, and the fact that the marionette is obviously evil since he killed the librarian in the first game. I think it's a good theory.
Where are you getting these discussions?
For now, Tumblr.
Tumblr.
I'm just looking at random pages.
I mean, they're good theories.
How about like ending explained? I don't want to know all the endings yet because we need to do second and probably third playthrough. Like that's the thing. What we have left to do it again, but switching roles. So we also see
each other's cutscenes.
Yeah, the
works.
cutscenes. Then we need to watch the ending 4 times.
4 times.
what happens when you stab yourself,
Oh,
and then how it looks from my perspective.
wait. The thing is, I didn't press any button. Does that count as like a normal?
I mean, you
Like,
stabbed me. What other choices did you have?
Does that count as me stabbing you?
Well, yes, I died.
Potato, potato. She forced it out of my hand.
This
Big
guy
deal,
to
Jesus.
have just you see spiral staircase, don't ever see the level 2 of what? No. Is there escape where you can escape together? We were here. Unfortunately, no.
Wonder if there's a happy ending, but I doubt it.
It's the funny happy ending.
Hmm.
I just want to know what the ending is about. Just send me the one where just any ending.
Yeah.
We were here, meets all. That's a review. I don't want review, I want explanation.
Wait, sacrifice a part of yourself. Oh, okay, so yeah, that did count as me stabbing you. So
Save or quit.
do we
What's
do it
this?
again? But I sacrifice myself.
Oh, I think I found something. Oh, that's like a guide. Oh, that's a nice screenshot.
What do we use now?
I don't find anything useful.
Yeah, because not many people play this game.
Yeah, we already mentioned it is underrated for what it is.
Very underrated.
Total Mayhem Games, how about the official website?
Do you think the official website will have any answers?
I found... Okay, hang on. Starting together, but ending up alone. Oh, that gives me the chills. Like it
What?
says, you and your co-partner will need to be each other's eyes and ears as you endeavor to escape. Every puzzle requires communication to solve. You can talk to each other or you can stay trapped forever. But then,
Oh,
you and your co-partner will need to be each other's eyes and ears. Wait, it's the same thing.
oh, chills.
No, but it says like, but ending up alone. Because one of us dies.
The betrayal. So that the final chapter is called the betrayal. That's why.
Well, it checks out.
Do we do the last one again?
Hang on. Let me see this screenshot more. Like on the page, you can see there's a screenshot of the king.
Yeah.
Probably his sons and wife and the jester.
Is that the actual soul of the king, or
Wait,
no?
hang on. When did we see the flare go off? As we entered like the elevator area?
The mine area, yeah. When we got there, the flare shot up.
So it wasn't that close the first time it shot.
Hmm. It's an endless cycle? Time cycle?
But then... Hang on. When you kill me, you end up outside the bridge. You use the flare gun, you shoot it. How did we get to that place in the first place?
What, where the flare gun was?
Yeah.
We went through the mines and through the ice tunnel.
No, hang on. How did we get in that general area to begin with? Via distress call.
Yeah, distress call. We went out on our snowmobile.
So that's the thing. Who did the call?
You're right.
If not the jester.
But the jester is wrapped in the... No. Is he like trapped in the castle, or is he trapped in the vicinity around the castle as well?
Most likely inside the castle.
Yeah. So I don't see him having an influence with around here. But it was the woman who pushed me outside the castle. It wasn't the jester. It was the
Yeah,
lady.
the princess.
Yeah, she forced me outside
Uh,
to then me shoot the flare out.
so when we arrived at the elevators, it was very recent that someone escaped.
Yeah,
But then the question is, where did they go?
like they're probably the guy you like meet in the tunnels.
That's the green guy, which turned out to be the jester.
Yeah. Was he the jester?
Yes, he decloaked right in front of me.
Oh.
That was scary. And like he was like, I was in that main room. He took the soul stone, and he was
Yeah.
like, yes, all the power. He sounded so crazy, and then he turned into the jester.
Oh wow.
It was scary.
Probably scary for you. It was very nice on over my end. I got a music festival, got a nice lady talk to me.
Well, you were the
No.
librarian in that case. Usually
I was.
Usually you start as the peasant.
I've always been like the guy has to give you information.
No, you were always the one that goes in the dungeons first.
That is true.
Like in the first one, I was librarian. In the second one, I was the lord. And then
Yeah.
here, because I walked first across the bridge,
Yeah.
it was my part to be the peasant first.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Mm.
God damn. Which one's the one that I hated the most? The hidden answers. You know, the room we had to mimic.
The library.
The paint. Yeah, the one with the bloody grandfather clock.
What about it?
It took us so long trying to solve that one.
I mean, once you know,
Yeah, once you know now.
it's like pretty much every
That's fine.
puzzle we had so far. Once we know,
Yeah, but during it was so difficult because I had to describe it to you.
yes, that's how it works.
Yeah, but for some reason at the end of it you said, "Oh, does it sound like two wrenches clanking together?"
Yes, have you never taken like two wrenches or something and clanked them together? Or anything metal?
No. No.
Oh, come on.
How's that on my end? I never
Oh,
had the curiosity to clang two wrenches together.
I think I found something.
Found what?
A review.
Oh, a review.
We were here to took my friend and I 77 minutes to complete. It's free to
Wait,
play
we
and
were
absolutely worth an hour of your time. We were here too, took us 2 hours. And we were here together, took us 6 hours. I mean, we managed it. We did like 5 hours.
5 hours on the first stream it was.
Yeah, kinda. Last time
Yeah,
it was
kinda.
like 4 hours something.
Then 2 hours. It took us 7.
Yeah, which is good. Compared to the
Yeah,
first
not
one, it's
bad.
like barely over 1 hour.
Yeah, you could just speed from through all of that.
Combining seeds, yada yada yada. I want the ending. A king, a clown, and a ghost.
Is there actually?
Is that what?
Wait. We were
That's when
here.
the games will begin essential
Speed
media as with our named characters entering the castle with no setup whatsoever. There's sometimes lore to find and read, and as the game progresses, a story about the Mad King and the Dark Ritual start to work their way into the puzzle.
We were here. Speedrun was 4 minutes 55 seconds.
That was quick.
Very good. What about we were here too?
Wait, you mean like our speedrun or regular speedrun?
Regular speedrun.
Checks out.
So
Put much into the forefront by introducing other characters, and cutscenes between each puzzle is practically effective in the way that each character is presented half of the story.
14.
Yeah.
People done this.
Just as each player is presented half of the puzzle, I like that. When the characters finally come back together at the end, so does the story, and the final moments are made all the better if players choose to conceal certain information from each other. Wink wink, nudge nudge. That's actually what it says.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I still really don't have any idea what the story is. Yes, probably people don't talk about it.
Oh wow, that's actually...
Without specifically digging around for a little bit, I'm left pretty baffled by the narrative events and We Were Here Together. Yeah, I like those cutscenes and everything.
This is very... So, top speed run on We Were Here Together was 30 minutes and 29 seconds.
Well,
There's a massive scale down to from 6 or 7 hours.
something that I kind of don't get, what's the point of the logbook?
The what?
The logbook. Like
Oh,
when we found the flare, we noted it down, but what was the point of it?
I guess that's just trying to show, like, what are they thinking at that
Maybe.
moment.
So
Yeah,
there's
most
a rescue
likely,
mission
actually.
for some people stranded in a snowstorm, but quickly thereafter you'll be forging soul stones and teaming up with a ghost to beat an evil clown. Yeah, it's kind of a good summary. That's it. And I really just don't know what was going on. 3.5 out of 5 stars.
3 out of 5 stars?
3.5.
Ah.
But that doesn't happen.
Well, we need to look for another co-op game to do.
Well, there's always Portal.
That's true. You got, wait, Portal 2, right?
Yes.
Yes. I can do that, actually.
But when I do co-op, most of the time, depending on game,
Yeah.
I like to have a good story with it.
Oh, good lore, yeah.
Yeah, just like this. What exactly happens?
Yeah.
There's a curse. There's a king. There's the jester, and there's us. How does it all play together?
Yeah. I get what you mean, man. I'm gonna be, like, after this stream, I'm gonna be looking for games that have, like, good lore and stuff.
Well, Undertale.
That's not really co-op, is it? I mean, like a backseat game.
Not at all, but I already played all of them.
Which run did you do?
First I did a pacifist run, and then genocide. I have a clip when I beat Sans.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, you do.
I still hate the reaction I made. It was like, oh yes, finally. 1 HP, by the way.
Lucky that poison damage didn't kill you.
Nah, that was all planned.
Of course it is.
I like some of the screenshots people made.
The screenshots?
Yeah, I'm just looking at like We Were Here, Flare, like the part with the bridge.
Yeah.
People made some good screenshots. But yeah, I still think there has to be something involving us. Hang on.
Hang on to what exactly?
I don't know. Your microphone.
It's kind of a bad idea.
Okay, let me think. So at the end, I died.
Yeah.
Which is the sacrifice part. And you got forced out by the queen.
Yeah.
By the princess.
Saying not to come back to this realm.
Yeah. Straight afterwards, for some reason, you used the flare.
Yeah.
So what if, just before we arrived, a second group, well, the first group in that case, was already there and experienced all of this already?
Yeah.
So then when I die, the Chester takes my place and does probably the same thing.
Probably, yeah. Use your body as a husk.
Well, it's more a transformation rather than possessing.
I mean, big body.
I saw him decloak, I know how it was. I'm the sorcerer here.
Alright. The Jester is the predator now.
But then the thing is, I get the flag on parts, having to be
Yeah.
the one alive using it.
Uh-huh.
But what's the point of the distress signal?
To allure people to come in, you know, feed the cycle.
Yeah, but like, who is responsible for it?
I don't know. Maybe the Jester? Because there's quite like elaborate machines despite the time period that I thought it was.
Well, yes, we have a giant Tesla coil, which
Exactly.
electrocuted me twice.
Not my problem.
And you had like an observatory, well, sort of.
And like very, I don't know, mutant plants apparently on your end.
Yeah, like a giant Venus flytrap.
Giant Venus flytrap. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see that on my.
It had one piece of the power stone in it.
Does it like eat you anything, or does it just sit there?
No, it was just vibing. Until I sprayed
wow.
it.
He thought you were homies, but apparently not. Blank shot, sprayed pesticide all over him.
Hang on. At the start, you said there were footprints.
Yeah.
You think there would be a
From-
way to retrace them?
No, no way, because, you know, snow and snowfall.
Like, we could slightly see them still. And it was
Yeah.
recent.
Yeah, it's recent, but if you watch, like, try to read the footprint after that, it just, you know, disappears.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, the fan art looks nice.
There's fan art.
Of course there's fan art. Every game has fan art.
There's always fan art.
Maybe look at some fan art. It's kind of funny seeing the guys just together.
What do you mean?
Well, our characters.
Oh, holding hands.
Yeah, it's so adorable.
Change that to my profile picture. Oh, what's this?
Hey, look.
The Jester looked creepy. Not gonna lie.
I know it.
Actually, no. The Jester in the first game, when we had to do the theater thing, that one was more creepy.
Why? Because you only see like the silhouette and the lit eyes.
Yeah, and it doesn't move quickly. It just, you know,
teleports.
erratic. Teleports, yeah.
But then now the Jester, I don't think he even has pupils. His eyes are like very white.
That's from the overwhelming power he possesses. It's a shame we couldn't hold hands in the game.
Ah, that would be nice. Just hold me.
Oh, that'd be so fucking cute. The Jester shows up holding hands. Oh my god.
Thou shalt not get us.
Bro, imagine. Wait. I wish there was a way to, like, I don't know, kill the Jester or something.
With the power he has.
I mean, we got the soul thing, the soul sword, but that was supposed to. That's supposed to keep up the curse.
Yes.
But what happens after now? Because the soul sword was made and the soul stone was placed in the king. Well, king puppet. Deep thoughts, deep thoughts. If only a larger community discovered this game. They could do the thinking for me.
The solution ties in with the beginning of the next one. As these puzzles need crystal clear communication between the players, if something isn't obvious, then it's a failure of communication or misunderstanding. It's still funny we somehow managed to get the last puzzle out of nowhere.
We fucking just did that by accident.
I mean, it
Pure
did
luck.
work.
Yeah, it did work. Not saying it was bad.
Actually, I think they all needed to look like into the hallway.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know, you said they were facing different directions.
Yeah, my statues, they don't change direction, but they change direction on your end.
I know. That's what I got, but like, which way they were supposed to face.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was mentioning.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
cross
God.
together, the main one being a controller sensitivity issue.
Really enough. The most times he died was in the, what was it, Strange Encounters, the Tesla coil.
Yeah, it was the Tesla thing I died twice.
Then the water tank died once.
Fell off the bridge a couple of times.
I mean, it wasn't like a proper death. You were teleported back.
Yeah, but technically I died.
Technically. Doesn't mean you actually did.
Come on, isn't there anyone explaining the lore?
Let me check the wiki. Oh God, that's space.
We were here together, wiki. Well, it's the entire series.
Hopefully someone was dedicated enough
There's
to make
nothing,
one. Oh no, it's just the first game.
pretty much.
There's a PC gaming wiki, but that's probably telling you what's good about the game. Yeah,
I'm looking at that one.
nah, this is just you got the specs to run this game. Well, here you go.
That's not what I want to know. I want to know what's going on.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
together.
visit the base camp where the expedition began before returning to Castle Rock. References.
Another sequel. We Were Here Forever, and it's a 4-player game.
There's a sequel?
No, I wish. That's what I think it would be called. 2019.
We Are Here
What?
Forever.
Yeah. It's a good name. Good name. I think it'd work.
Yes, I would say so.
Yeah.
How about what does Steam thing say? As we
Check the Steam reviews.
As we explore these frozen wastes, misfortune strikes once again. Through the fierce blizzard, a flare lights the sky, followed by a cry for help over the radio. Broken, dying. No one else can come to their rescue. Can we make it back together? For featuring fans of the We Were Here series, this time you can expect even more puzzles, yada yada. Let me shut this up. And discover more about the story behind the Antarctic expedition and Castle Rock itself. That doesn't help me.
What the hell?
Then there's like review. Let me check the
YouTuber Mini Minter is streaming the game. Wait, what? He is?
Can I not show stream? I don't want to. Let me see the community up. Maybe there's something on it.
Yeah.
We're finally here. No. No, people, fan art. How about discussion? Looking for
Discussion.
people, yada
Yeah,
yada
it's just
yada.
mainly that.
How about the pin ones?
Favorite in the series so far. Very fun puzzles and interesting plot is the cherry on top. Allow meant to be so much detail.
Are the We Were Here games horror games? No.
Horror. Fuck that.
The only horror thing is the Jester, which you barely notice
He wasn't that scary. Come on.
on your end until he became Bigfoot.
I saw him. It's fine. Fine.
That's nothing. Okay, how about this one? Find a partner
Oh.
on our Discord, about us, remember to play, yada yada. Come
Not
on.
as fun as the other two games, but it was a hard.
Give me lore.
Well, it's a negative review. Not as fun as the other two games, but there is a high sense of accomplishment.
Oh,
when
hang on,
being
I want to
able
see the
complete
negative
puzzles.
ones.
There is a hardly any replay value without colorblind support, and $13 is a steep price tag for a 5-7 hour playthrough.
Sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like
hype,
you're
no
broke.
hints, no support, arbitrary from the very beginning, does not get better. You'll be yelling at the other player before you can even begin to feel satisfaction. I mean, that's the point.
That is.
That's the
just
main
yelling that,
point.
I don't know.
You both need to figure out what to do. Like, if all of those puzzles gave us hints, what was the point in trying to figure out anything?
Exactly.
It didn't make much sense that most of the time you would try to figure out the puzzle instead of solving it. The puzzle are just meant to waste your time. Not actually.
Can't help but feel disappointed when putting it alongside the first two games. A few of the puzzles were fun, most of them were obtuse flounder fest driven by moon logic. The puzzles under time limits felt anything but exciting, mostly because of how obtuse they were. When 3 puzzles are solved with a feeling of, wait, what? How does that make sense? Okay, fair enough.
Very broken, many levels just don't work at all. On top of that, there should be an objective list so we can see what we need to do, otherwise we are wandering aimlessly for no reason whatsoever. Pretty repetitive as well. Don't know why it has so many positive reviews, which level kept breaking even with correct puzzle input. Nah, we got it.
Hater, absolute hater. Why do you need an objective list? It's very linear.
Yeah, like for example, once you get to the plant room,
Yeah.
you know, like if you look around, you know you need some sort of potion, like the death potion, and then next to it there was like the potion and the plant next to it, so you know, okay, I need to kill the plant.
Yeah.
And then you go down the well, and then you figure out, okay, you need to fix the ladders. It all just makes sense. Let's see, most helpful a year. Oh, that's the good ones.
This game is the worst of the 3, tedious and annoying with cartoony graphics and mess story. Story and cartoony graphics?
The graphics, it's adorable.
It's amazing, I love it. It was consistent as well.
It was nice and smooth and everything.
How many?
Or like
6 hours on the game.
Or like when we were in the cabin, it was comfy.
It was very comfy. Plus they added little neat features like the point and wave.
6 hours on record. My friend is an idiot who gets me killed constantly. Don't play with smooth brain friends. 2.3 hours. Disappointing compared to the first 2. I wouldn't say so, I liked it. Story's kinda bland and the puzzles are hit and miss. And there's a typo in there. Some puzzles are one-sided, where you are sitting around waiting for the other player to solve their part. On the puzzle where you have to find the difference between the 2 rooms, the game bug and didn't load the paintings and objects. That's a you problem. We wasted 2 hours trying to figure out what we were missing. Finally we gave up on the night and tried the next day. On the second attempt, all the paintings and objects loaded, and we finished it in 10 minutes. It was very frustrating losing all the time to a game-breaking bug.
I give this game a 9 out of 10, but cannot give it a positive review. It's 9 out of 10 because the ending is such a bullshit. It's heart. I hate when co-op games pull that stuff. Just why? I mean, just like, do you want to sacrifice your mate or sacrifice yourself? You've grown attached to him or something. It's like this buddy, you've been helping out, you've been helping each other, and you're trying to like kill him or kill yourself.
Yeah, it's a hard decision.
Especially
when you're going with immersion and everything, it is a very hard decision.
Exactly. I was expecting that woman to be like, "Oh, we'll finally break this curse or something," but no.
No, she wanted to keep it for a good reason.
Yeah, stop the jester. But something changed. The king is alive, sort of.
Or is he?
Or is well, he's in a mannequin, so it's like an AI run.
Well, hang on. But then again, the cycle. How does that play?
I mean,
like if it is a cycle, then the king should already be alive. But then why do we need the soul stone?
I mean, the game changes because we do like different puzzles with each sequel, like in different areas of the castle. Like, if that was supposed to, like, does those areas repeat as well to the cycle? Or is it just that specific area in We Were Here Together?
Hard to tell.
Oh yeah, just saying. How many? Wait, you know, in the logbook, it had like pictures of the other.
The entire crew.
Yeah. So this is the third. There's so like 6 people are gone. Was there another 2?
Where?
In the picture? I don't know. Was there some in the picture?
Let's see if I can find a screenshot. Just log.
Logbook. Images. Can't find it. Might have to watch a YouTube video for someone to like pull it out.
Ah, that's funny.
Oh, what?
I think Dev made like when they made like a Christmas version, the guys made
Oh,
a snowman
yeah.
with the jester hat.
Oh yeah. That's very adorable.
It's just the art style. It's so adorable.
They should have added that feature. This
Or like the guys pulling a
liking-
sled with a Christmas tree.
Oh wow.
And
So adorable.
they have wallpaper potential.
Oh mate, definitely. Most of these do.
If I just go crew, probably just means Dev.
What other negative reviews have people left somehow? Very broken many levels. No help, no hints, no support.
That's
Arbitrary
the point.
from the beginning. Does not get better. You'll be yelling at the other player before you can do it to begin feel satisfaction. What the fuck?
0.7 hours on record. An expansion on We Were Here and We Were Here 2 co-op puzzle games. Pro, cute and cute art style. Con, when we finally got past the glitches, the puzzles were not nearly as innovative as the original.
God.
0.7 hours, by the way.
Yeah. Pick
Okay.
this game up to play with my girlfriend, Impossible. We both enjoy puzzle games such as Portal or Thalos Principle.
I
This
don't know
game
that
seems like
one.
a perfect choice to play around Christmas. I've seen like the picture for the game, but I've never seen any of it. When we first played, we enjoyed it a lot. It looked charming. The puzzles were not too difficult, not too easy. They made sense and felt logical, relying heavily on communication to effectively solve puzzles. Was a nice twist on the formula of puzzle games, even though it occasionally tested the strength of our relationship. Fucking break up over a game.
I mean, that's the point of a puzzle game. If you get the hint, it has no use.
But the further we progressed the game, the less fun it became. I would soon find myself grabbing a pen and paper,
What?
and take notes in order to be able to solve puzzles.
That was only the first one. I mean, there were so many numbers, I had to keep track somehow.
Yeah. Then some genuine game designer decided to implement a puzzle that will kill you if you don't solve it quickly enough. That was in all the other games.
What part?
Not only like a time restrained puzzle. If you don't solve it enough, you'll get killed.
Yes, there's the Tesla coil, there's the well, and well, the last one.
Yeah.
I actually wonder what would happen if we didn't solve it in time.
Oh yeah, you get like a little death scene.
Yeah, but I was curious what it would say.
You literally had one job, that's what I would probably say.
No, like probably the jester. Hang on. Jester wanted to break a curse, so if he didn't solve it, he would have broken it.
Is there multiple endings, like a bad ending? No, there isn't.
I mean, there's the ending where I die, there's the ending where you die,
Yeah.
and then when we switch places, the same endings, but from different perspective.
Yeah. So
So there's like
I was
4
almost-
endings at least, unless we fail the last puzzle and get a potential fifth one.
Yeah. I was mostly hunched over my hand-drawn notes and diagrams. Did you hunch over making diagrams?
What? Oh.
Apparently this guy did.
I only took notes for the very first puzzle to figure out how we need to solve this.
At the end of the day, my girlfriend and I never finished the game, and we will probably never will. We went from one puzzle play session to fuck it, let's play Portal co-op again.
Hang on, one puzzle play session. So one single puzzle per session.
One puzzle per session.
You gotta be kidding. Like
There
a
is a
puzzle,
fine line between.
I think communication was the problem.
Yeah.
If that worked out better, they could have done more. Like we did pretty much most of the game in 4 hours. Once we figured it out.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
6.7 hours on record. Spoilers. So you start in this old hut, you get a message on the radio transmitting about a guy being lost, and you think to yourself that this is gonna take in the place in the snow, and you're gonna solve puzzles in that setting and rescue whoever was on the radio. But that's not where the story goes. You come to an old castle and only one player even has story cutscenes, the others just left with nothing. And suddenly you're solving this curse of an old man and a young woman, and the man you wanted to save is just left alone and nothing happens. That's not how we experience it.
Yeah.
The puzzle itself are kinda hard, but only because they aren't explained well and are often misleading if you do something wrong. Kinda.
There are some parts in the game where you don't have a clue like at the moment, but there's some points where you like accidentally somehow solve it.
Like the last one.
Yeah.
It's mostly like figuring out what both chambers have in common and then use that information. This gimmick is having 2 players for this game is only really used sometimes. Other times one player is just left in the room just to talk to the other player and just sit around for a good 10 to 15 minutes. And after that it doesn't really feel good to solve the puzzles and only leaves you with the feeling of why didn't the game tell me that instead of satisfaction. So don't buy this game if you think it's gonna be a really realistic story with some cool cold weather aspects. It's really not.
Positive review. Haha, I killed my friend.
I mean, sometimes other times one player is just left in the room just to talk to the other player and sits around for a good 10 to 15 minutes. We didn't have that.
Positive review. If SpaceX had an entrance exam to be the first COP engineers on Mars, this would be it. Oh my god, this guy has nearly 13 hours on record. He probably did both sides.
Probably.
Best core puzzle game I ever played and most challenging.
It's very short after 5 hours. What? It's a fun puzzle game, don't get me wrong, but it's fairly short after 5 hours-ish. We finished it. You call 5 hours short?
5 hours short?
I call like 2.5 hours short. 3 starts to get like medium. And for the $12.99 I played this, was a bit of a letdown, a few hours long, and I would recommend it. I mean that's only for one ending.
Yeah.
My girlfriend and I found it too hard to be enjoyable. Communication, everybody. The game is good, but it's too short and overpriced. How do you call 5 hours short?
That's not short.
5 hours is like decent.
Although there are some online random plays you can team up with, I strongly recommend playing with someone you know, with exemplary communication skills, or you'll probably want to kill them repeatedly, or often with blunt force trauma. Beat them over the head with a sword. Bonk.
Worst one yet, we used boring and some overcomplicated puzzles that are badly explained to the player. Can't skip the second last puzzle if you die at the end. Fun first chapter, but goes downhill after that. Just overall frustrating and not fun. What's the second last puzzle? The one with the potions?
Yeah, that's the potions one. When you figured it out, it's easy.
Yeah, it's like one. Well, that's pretty much the whole gimmick. Once
exactly.
you get it.
Once you get it, you get it.
It was better puzzles and harder ones than the other two games, but it goes tedious reaching the end. For this part, it was fun enough to give a positive review. Ending spoiler warning. But the ending is no more sobering, so after many riddles and puzzles, kind of the same as the previous ones, but done worse.
Great game, but lots of bugs. Really?
I mean, we
Disconnected twice. Well, you disconnected, then there was the mic problem. We
well,
couldn't hear
it was
each
like
other.
a short disconnection. The other time, it was like my internet cut off.
Yeah.
But we didn't really find any bugs.
Hmm.
Just stick to the first two and save yourself 6 hours. 4 hours on record.
Puzzles feel too abstract way too often. You need to think what the author could have meant here.
You need
more
to
than
you
using
need
lo-
to think. He says playing a puzzle game. Okay. 0.5 hours on record.
Oh god.
0.3 hours at review time. Hot steaming garbage. This game works hard to be irritating to play, from the dumb game mechanics to the technical execution. First of all, the game's
Wait.
voice chat is based on an in-game radio. You have to push a button to transmit, and you can't hear your partner while transmitting. But even if you stand directly in front of each other, you can't hear each other without using the radios. Classic case
Yeah,
of
that's
using
the weird
immersion just to justify garbage gameplay, but utterly failing at the immersion. I mean, it's not that big of an issue.
Yeah, it's not that big of an issue, but that
Like-
could have been, solved a bit.
It would be nice to have it, but like,
Yeah.
we were only
it's not
together
really needed.
at the very start, and just before we
Yeah.
enter the castle, it wouldn't have made any sense.
Hmm.
The game immediately hijacks your microphone by default without warning or any settings to turn it off. Actually, I looked at the things, it says use default mic,
Yeah.
which is
Default mic.
unacceptable. If you turn down your microphone in the in-game settings, it actually jacks up your microphone volume in Windows. It's like it's trying to actively sabotage you from using an external voice chat program. Why would you even do that?
There's a guy that has 0.2 hours on record.
Well, I'm not
There aren't
done
any
yet.
servers to play the game.
Wait, what did you?
This guy has 0.2 hours on record for this game, and he says there aren't any servers to play the game. That's his only con. That's it.
I mean, just get someone you know and play it.
Yeah.
That's the point of co-op. You play it with someone you know most of
You
the
don't
time.
play co-op with no one.
Okay, even sound output is a problem. If you adjust your audio balance in Windows, the game will keep resetting it to maximum in an attempt to blow your ears out.
Nah, not really.
Granted, like in the cutscenes it was very loud occasionally, or once we saw the puzzle, but it wasn't that big of an issue.
Hmm.
Also, I can externally change my sounds anyway.
Yeah.
Even controls are a problem for this poorly coded monstrosity of a game. You only need like 3 buttons, other than moving around and jumping. If you have a direct input controller plugged in, the game will all actually pick up on that, to the exclusion of using your Steam controller. But all the button prompts are just empty squares, useful. I
Okay,
mean,
this
they
guy.
did say it's not meant to be with a controller.
Yeah.
I think I read it on one of the updates, they added that.
Oh, this guy had a major.
Oh,
problem
hang on,
with
it
this
goes
game.
on.
Oh, it does.
Is the game itself any good? Who knows? It was far too obnoxious and poorly made to even try. He says having like 0.3 hours. Hard to imagine how it would be though. From what little I did play before losing my patience, it's a puzzle game, but it's here to artificially extend gameplay time with stiff controls, slow walking. Didn't you know you can sprint? Watching levers and cranks turn, pointless bad voice calls, and other such nonsense. I refuse to accept this.
This guy just puts in one player solves the puzzle, the other one jerks off.
Yeah, I saw that.
This game ruined my fucking night. Fuck you, Ice Caves.
8.4 hours. This jerk stabbed me.
7.8 to my previous review. I played both of the previous. We are here. There's some people that played We Were Here Together, but not the other two. 11.3.
Yeah, let's see. 8.3 hours on record. So after playing the first two games before this, I assumed this game would be a vamped up version of the first two, and so would be awesome. I guess so. Sadly, this game manages to disappoint more and more since the first. Not only is it buggy, but it's hellish to play. Whereas the first two games had fun puzzles where you had to work together, this one threw you into situations where one person would sit in there, unable to provide proper help, while the poor other star had to struggle to work out what the hell was going on. We didn't have that.
Nah.
Well, it took us a while to figure out, but we both needed to do something.
Yeah.
A sadly disappointing, non-engaging, laggy and buggy game, only buy on sale or don't buy at all.
There's one negative review. Had to take a bachelor's in engineering to finish the fucking puzzles.
The bachelor's in engineering, which puzzle would that be?
The pipes?
Maybe?
Wait, the pipes were like sort of the easiest.
Yeah, you just like figure like first you need to get any connection to the barrels, and then you just see to get like more pressure. That's it.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like an actual a person who complained about the fuel puzzle, because that was the most easiest one.
Pretty much.
I want to see.
Hang on. Yeah, that's a big one. 5.3 hours on record.
5.3. Ooh.
It's not a long game. Already disappointed. the entire game took around 5 hours from beginning to end, with a hard crash from my wife just before the ending, requiring us to reload, which swapped our positions in the last boss area for whatever reason. It's not like you can change it if you host.
Yeah.
Actually, is there like just a button that says switch positions?
Yeah, there is.
I didn't see it on my side.
It's on the person who hosts it, I think.
Yeah. It's completely not what I expected when my wife and I started playing the game. We are situated where we can talk to each other, but cannot see each other's screen, which is ideal for this game.
See each other's screen? That ruins it.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. So like,
it's like
they were in the same room, but like facing the opposite direction.
What? That's basically. If we could see what they saw, that would ruin the concept of it being cut, because then you can just solve it on your own.
Yeah, you can just like, okay, look at this, do here. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of puzzle games. The Talos Principle, Antechamber, and Portal being my favorites.
Oh, Antechamber.
Is Antechamber the one that's based on Cube?
It's very like mind-boggling illusion game.
Is it like you're in an empty room and there are like doors around and you need to find an exit?
Yeah, there's like corridors around the place.
Yeah, it sounds like Cube, the movie. I don't know the Talos Principle. We could try that one.
Oh, Cube was terrifying.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, remember there was a game based off that idea?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Selective hearing, remember?
Okay, let's see. I think Mark played it.
Wait, so this guy's got 1 hour on record. Opening on my PC, no problem. However, my girlfriend on her Mac already. We could not get the game to work properly.
What's it called?
What?
Half Dead.
Yeah, Half Dead 2.
That's the one. Half Dead 2 is based like on Cube 2, which was ew.
That was awful.
Yeah, it was a big awful. Okay, where was I?
That sequel bleeds early 2000s.
Hang on. From the very beginning, it was very unclear what was going on. The game explained basically nothing, which would be fine if the interface gave decent information at times. To be able to even start the game, we had to look up a walkthrough to figure out what you need to do.
They had to look up a walkthrough?
That you need to find wheels and place them on doors to access things on your own building. I mean, we figured that out straight away.
Yeah.
You see a valve, you can see you can take it, and then then you just match the symbol.
Yeah, it's literally simple shape. As a child, you play it as a game.
Yes. Thankfully, aside from the very ending puzzle with the statues, which made no sense to us, how much of anybody else online that we could find. We didn't need to look up anything. So the very simplest puzzle ever, they had to look it up. But then the
my
thing with
God.
the riddles, they did it no problem.
Huh?
Anyway,
The only puzzle we had to look up was on the We Were Here Too, the last puzzle, because that literally gave you no hints.
yeah, well, we know now it's a matching game.
Yeah, the matching thing. But before, if you had it for the first time,
Yeah, there should have been a hint. That the hint with the matching should have been more ideal. There's a story with the game which is severely hampered by the game itself. Do not expect any logic of whatsoever when someone that has SOS message gives you 3 sets of coordinates instead of coordinates for his actual location. That's called triangulating. The coordinates themselves on the corresponding map being in a completely random order and start as you mean to continue on. We figured it out. The game features endless soup can puzzles. No idea what that's supposed to mean. That the 2 players need to solve by describing whatever odd things they are seeing to each other, hoping something makes sense to the other. Well, duh.
Yeah.
Some, such as the
No problem.
elevators, are easy to explain. Whenever you take an elevator, it moves the corresponding elevator for the other player. Coordination is necessary to proceed through this part, and these sorts of puzzles were actually fun to solve. Yeah, it was a bit tough, but
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Much tougher.
Like even coming to the idea that you can stand on top of some elevators.
Yeah.
Coordinating, making a bridge appear piece by piece with a bizarre contraption with corresponding symbols and passing ingredients back and forth, making potions were all fun puzzles to solve in the game.
Yeah.
One puzzle had us seeing nearly identical rooms, but we had to explain differences to each other to figure out how to proceed. This room bugged out for my wife, so they could never do what it looked like she could do, placing objects around the room to match my room. But somehow the various key items unlocked anyways. It's unfortunate that this room was buggy, because aside from the bugs, it was my favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
We didn't have a bug.
Not a single, but it was mainly like disconnection issues, really.
I mean, if you look at the review, it was like a year ago, and you can see there was like recent updates.
Yeah.
Um,
The only bugs were mainly We Were Here Too when you kept getting stuck in rooms.
yeah, because you were too fast.
Couldn't catch up.
Yeah, and technically, you needed to wait a bit as well. At least I had to. To get to the next chamber, you needed to wait for it to load in. It wasn't that big of an issue.
Yeah.
However, several of the puzzles were designed to make just communication what you were seeing very difficult. In particular, near the end with several types of mushrooms and flowers, with nearly identical names being merged and split up.
Wait.
The potion.
This guy probably he didn't refund it. He has 0.1 hours on record. He says, no single player, no active players at all. It's a dead and a waste of money. You don't buy a co-op game for a single player.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can clearly tell it is meant for co-op. Why would you ever
co-op?
How are you expected to do it solo?
And if you do like buy it, you usually think of like, oh, I'll play this with a friend of mine or something.
Yeah. Okay.
This guy's got 1,300 products in his account.
They also had meaningless 2-letter aliases, especially not that helped. One player saw them as sketches in a book, the other saw them in color. Yes. It took so much explaining to even start figuring out what the heck was any of this meant. And then it was too easy to make mistakes because everything had nearly the same names. It felt like we spent over an hour trying to figure out how to even start this one.
Wait, is that the potion one?
Yeah, it's the very last potion one.
Oh, that was easy after you figure it out.
Yeah, that's the thing. We also took like an hour to get to it. But I mean, we somehow managed to work things out.
Yeah.
Throughout this is a ridiculous story about Asian spirits and the device that grants immortality, which does not help anything in the game. The story also has a really awful ending, which which just seems to exist to elicit a reaction from you, instead of actually meaning anything or even making any sense.
If you play this game,
Hey buddy,
rather than
which ending are you talking about? There are many. Also, that
This
was the
game-
entire thing. Point 6 hours on record. Remember those point and click games existed where you spam click the entire screen? Imagine that, but in 3D.
click every single place. This guy's got 6.8 hours and he just says trash. Anything you want to say? Apart from that?
1.5
Okay.
hours. The puzzles are super hard and most of them only take one person, leaving the second person to sit there and watch. What were those people doing? We had to cooperate.
Exactly.
Like I can't think of a puzzle where only one of us had to do something.
I mean, like, in each of the puzzles, we had to rely on each other's information.
Yes.
Especially, like, the ladder one.
The one in the well.
Yeah, you had to tell me, which ones I have to do.
Yes.
That's-
Just no. First two games were really good and fun, but this is just horror. Puzzles becoming more and more nonsense. If you don't have a good guide, just don't use the ones on Steam. You can't simply solve most of puzzles without getting super frustrated. The reward feeling when you're finally done with just a lie. We didn't use a guide.
Yeah,
We guessed.
and it somehow worked.
Yeah, you don't need guides. No colorblind mode.
No colorblind mode if possible.
I mean, how can you expect every game to have a colorblind mode?
this guy
That's more a convenience thing.
This guy with 8.3 hours on the game says he gives it a knife out of 10.
A knife. Oh, 1.6 hours. No players in Asia server. Like, what the fuck? I wasted my 3.5 bucks and 20 gigs worth of storage for a co-op game that has no player in my region. God, I hate my stupidity for playing this game just because it's on sale. Better buy other games instead. I mean, 3.5 bucks, that's nothing. Even if it wasn't a bargain. 4.9 hours. Puzzles are too complex for a co-op puzzle game, which causes unnecessary frustration and detracts away from actual puzzle solving. It relies too much on memorization and the other player's ability to describe their surrounding in painstaking detail. 5 out of 10.
This game can ruin relationships. Yeah, no kidding.
No.
But-
Monopoly does.
Yeah, no.
And Uno. Especially
Monopoly, you lose trust.
Oh, you need 15 hours on record. You need another person to play this game. That's total blank.
Really?
Bad game. No single player, no active players at all. It's that
A
and
lot
a
of
waste
people
money.
say, like, the first two games were good, but this one, worst game in the series, the directionless puzzles left us feeling tired and frustrated. The second last puzzle was the absolute pits and the ruined most of the experience, since there was no way to infer any information on it. Or maybe we're just so tired by the point it didn't make sense.
I think
played through the
this is
other
actually a
two.
great improvement from the other two.
Oh yeah, it's a major improvement. Gameplay, graphics,
Yeah, story.
story, yeah.
Well, if you know what's going on. Well, we know part of the story.
Hmm.
Let's see. 1.5 hours. This game is blank. Nowhere does it say the minimum IQ required. I can't get past the second blank puzzle. I have 60 gigs of RAM, but not enough IQ for this. I get a headache just thinking about the elevators.
Elevators? Oh, that was alright, Very bad ending, no satisfaction. 0 out of 10, wow. 10 hours on record.
Sorry. Is this a meme review of games? Some salty comments there. Yeah, kind of what it is now. We did finish the game. We got one ending where I died. More than once.
Yeah.
But I actually died. But now we are just looking at stupid reasons why people hate it. But we both think it's a great improvement.
Yeah, it's a great improvement, yet somehow people don't find that. Wait,
It's
how do they
especially
forget?
funny, like
They...
how do you say it? anyone
forget to-
with less than like
Yeah.
5 hours, you know they didn't complete it.
Exactly.
So already you can tell they did something wrong.
Just how do you find this difficult? The puzzles are trying too hard to be hard, but it ends up being confusing and illogical, littered with bugs as well. That's 2020. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, most of them are 2020. Like,
Story
and
is overrated. That story's not overrated. I like it.
it's underrated at best.
Very underrated. Yeah, the whole game is underrated.
The whole series.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
like,
let's see. 0.3 hours at review time. I don't recommend this game, not because it's bad, but because you cannot play it by yourself. It must have 2 people and no split screen or whatsoever. Well, duh.
yeah, it's a co-op game. What do
You
you
are
expect?
supposed to communicate. That means it's a dead game. Wait for another year, maybe even more dead. Graphic is good. Gameplay is fun only when you have other players to play with you. Like,
Yeah.
these puzzles took me a while. 0.1 hours. Bam, you did. Yes. Hang on, what's up here?
God. How the hell?
I don't
2.5.
see.
It's not as fun, not as good as the other games. Not as good as the other games. But they always say it's not as good as the other games. Like the reason you find it, the
Knife-
puzzles hard
knife
is
out at it.
like communication really.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, here's a good one. 6.3 hours on record. First of all, I'm a bit whoops. I want to spill my Coke again. My Fanta did. I'm a bit disappointed about this game. Maybe it's because I did not play the first part and therefore I did not get everything. But for me, it was a good beginning of the game. Hang on, what do you mean the first part? The cabin?
The easiest bit.
Hang on, I'll get to that later. Hang on, where am I? But for me, it was good beginning of the game with interesting surroundings and grand riddles to solve. And as you get closer to the end, it is nearly always the same. One of you is on a different floor and has a book and needs to give you the hints out of this book. You use this hint, check your book, and give him the combined solve to read it back. The end of the game was pretty disappointing as well. Why would someone kill himself or his friend just because of the ghost tells you to do so? For the greater good?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like one of you can survive, so it's like up to your choice.
Like one of us can survive, and like if the curse was broken and the jester would have been free, that would have been worse than sacrificing one soul.
It's either the world or one of you.
So I'm a bit disappointed about this game. Anyway, good music, good riddles, at least at the beginning. But a disappointing ending with nonsense finish of the characters. No. I actually wish I could have done like a waving animation.
Before you get stabbed.
Yeah. Like say goodbye or like hug you one last time. Something
I mean,
like that.
we got to hug each other when we got reunited. That was nice.
Ah, yeah.
Before I fucking stabbed you.
As well as the length of the game, I waited 1 hour in the main menu for my brother to download and install the game, and we finished the game in under 5 hours.
That's good.
Well, and we repeated some of the riddles and also the ending 3 times to check if there are any other options. There are no alternative endings. Well, still, there are 4 endings from 2 different point of views.
Yeah.
Difficulty, normal, graphics, good, sound, good. This game has no story, like playing Candy Crush for the story. I wouldn't say so. Price, overpriced? Actually not. How much is it?
Not really.
Can you check?
Probably. Hold on.
Requirements, a story controlled. Like, I don't get it. Like, very short. 0 to 2 hours. Okay. Short, 2 to 15 hours. Average, 15 to 50 hours. Long, 50 to 200 hours. Never ending 200 to infinite hours. Like,
what?
Fun, repetitive.
The game was £10.30. That's quite cheap.
And then on sale it was like $3 something.
Yeah, but that was like over time, so they could have reduced the price by then.
Replayability, one-time experience. Actually not, they're two different sides.
Yeah.
Worth buying, wait for a sale.
Yeah, worth the sale.
Oh, that's a big one. 5.5
Nice.
hours on record, so maybe.
Like,
I loved other games in the series, and I wanted to love this one, but it's just plain bad. First couple of chapters were fun, but it quickly descended into awful puzzle design, weird mismatched and unnecessary story, mixed with a weird environment and no correlation, from Arctic wastes to greenhouse with tropical plants. My biggest issue with the game is that, unlike the previous ones, where the puzzles involve both players actively doing something at the same time to work together, literally every puzzle other than the first two chapters is just back and forth waiting for the other player to finish what they're doing so you could do your bit and then they have to wait in turn. I don't get it. We had to do the same thing at the same time. How do people are like, yeah, there's only like one person does this and the other person does nothing.
clearly no teamwork is there.
Like, especially for the plant one, you needed to give me stuff, I needed to give you stuff, so we get the potion. In the in the fuse box room, you needed to tell me which one to use.
Yeah.
In the well, I needed to tell you when to stop and where. The knights, granted, we kind of guessed.
Yeah. Pure luck.
Yeah. What else was there? The potions, especially, you needed to tell me.
Yeah.
There was no way I could have figured it out. The matching room, obviously, you can't just guess. Oh well.
Hang on.
This goes on. Gets very boring very fast. Actually, no.
No.
It got stressful at times, especially with the timer, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
That being said, I'd still have been okay with it if this was my only issue with the game. Unfortunately, there were far more serious problems. Oh, there we go, the fun part.
No.
One major issue with the game was that we spent an hour in Chapter 8 trying to figure out what we were missing. What is Chapter 8? The library?
Chapter 8 is the rooms where we had to match things.
Yeah, the matching room.
The hidden answers.
After only managing to get 1 out of the 6 books, only to find out that the game had just bugged and things hadn't spawned in one of our rooms. And we don't completely fixed it, but we were very annoyed, as it wasted so much time purely down to the game being bugged. But at last, we could now progress to Chapter 9. Oh god, Chapter 9.
No.
That sounds fun. It is hands down the worst designed co-op puzzle I've ever encountered in any game. But then, how did we finish it?
Using your brain.
An important part of it you cannot avoid and not remotely explained by the game.
Right. The reward and challenge ratio is unbalanced. It's not really much of a reward, it's just progress. Why is there much of a ratio? Some puzzles contain too many moving parts and required multiple frustrating trials. No. Suck to the enjoyment and enjoy our process. We were here and we were here too were more intuitive. This one is simply a grueling chore to go through. Low time to start sessions and restart sessions from death is long. That I agree with. It's quite long.
Oh yeah, there's something.
Fun. You can talk during that time.
An important part of this you cannot avoid and not remotely explained by the game involves one player just randomly guessing which ingredient to split it, and then split the result of again for each until you get the ingredient you want. Nah, you told me what to split.
Yeah, because if you split this up, it will split onto these two things.
Yeah, but then split up again.
Yeah.
But you had the chart, so you knew what would come out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
There's absolutely no information provided or hints as to which ones to split. Right, you could only split like 2 of the basic ones to begin with.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no information provided. So while one person is tediously just trial and error, putting plans into a machine and take quite a few to get through, the other player just has to sit and wait with literally nothing to do for 5+ minutes. No. We even watched a tutorial video afterwards to see if we just missed something that explains this, or at least explains my logic behind the splitting. No, it's literally just guesswork. They didn't watch close enough. I wouldn't have minded if it was just a few, but it's not. That combined with how unnecessary tedious the rest of the puzzle was too, trying to work out which plant was which, made us both just decide to call it a night. As neither of us were having fun but was pointing, which was really sad as we both loved the previous games. In summary,
30 seconds.
a massive disappointment after playing and loving the previous ones. Word of the stream, communication.
I want to read more of these.
Read yours. Let's see, 10 hours. The game started out amazing and great. Then I got chapter 8, where there was a bug in a room that literally wasted me and my partners. Time for 1+ extra hour. We even cheated to make sure the puzzle was correct, and it was. We looked online about the bug, and apparently it was a known issue. Very disappointed. Again, we didn't have any bugs.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, back, I'm dad.
Your dad? This game is like the music. I love music in this.
I still have the game open.
Yeah.
And I can hear the background music.
It's very relaxing, not gonna lie. Love this to have while doing homework or something.
I like to chill about 17 hours. The game could
17 hours?
17 hours. 11 hours time of review. The game could be great, but the storyline of the first two games crashed in this game into a non-logical mess. For the rest, the game was graphically great, and I see they were trying to put everything together in the final game, but 2 broken puzzles make it frustrating as hell. I wouldn't recommend it, but until those are fixed, because it breaks the immersion and forces you to look it up.
Yeah.
Again, we didn't have any issue. Granted, connection, but that's not really a game issue.
Wait, hold on. There's a review. Without a mic plus guide, this game is just impossible to play. You need a mic to play this game. That's kind of the point. That's why you have walkie-talkies.
Yes. Let's see. Most recent.
Most recent?
Like yesterday.
Oh,
No
yesterday,
head. It's definitely way worse than the other two. The puzzles didn't make much sense, and most of the time you would try to figure out the puzzle instead of solving it. The puzzles are just meant to waste your time. got stabbed.
That's funny.
The ending is such.
Very broken, just don't work at all. On top, there should be objective. I already read that.
I already met most of them.
How do you have a problem with this game? Like, it's a puzzle game. You're supposed to be challenged.
Yes.
Yet people
if you have a puzzle game and you get the answer straight away, it just doesn't make sense. That's not the point of a puzzle game. Then it's a platform, at least.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you have like Portal. If it wouldn't be for the puzzles, it's just a platform. How about the funny ones? People are... I guess... This game made me mad because I'm too stupid. You can see people dropped IQ. Ooh, refunded. 1.1 hour on record. This game gives you no information at all about what you're supposed to do. I've been clicking on literally everything and trying to get it to work. It took me and my friend an hour to leave the house. How?
What?
It took them an hour to leave like the cabin.
The cabin.
Yes, the cabin.
The
We left.
cabin was the easiest.
Like we left it straight away after we found the valve.
Yeah, and people got a problem with that.
There's no objective highlighted on your screen. We got stuck so many times that if you're planning on live streaming this, do not, because half of your viewers are gonna piss off after 20 minutes. I mean, granted, I don't have many people to begin with,
Same here.
but still, we figured it out fairly quick.
Yeah.
It's good for people who have hours and hours of chill and figuring things out, but the atmosphere is sad. Pulls on my You want to see magic? Oh, Bob. Oh. Bob sent me a picture of his cabin in Minecraft.
Yeah, he showed me. He showed me as well.
Looks nice.
Yeah, man. Good job.
Back to review. Where was I? Puts on my anxiety swings and gives me no reward whatsoever, if I manage to do something right. You basically wake up here and have to save someone. What? I have to save some people in a cave, huh? No explanation on why are you here and why you are writing. Why you are here and who you are. You don't really have a face or voice or family or pet.
I bought this game where two people have to play together.
Hang on, it's small.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. You're just two faceless jackets in the game. Can't even go crazy, go funny with your pal. Don't keep yourself entertained. 5 to 6 buttons is all you can use. Voice chat in game is awful, so we had to use Discord.
Huh? It wasn't awful. It was actually pretty good.
It's like, okay, granted they didn't change the mic audio, unlike in
right,
Phasmo.
yeah.
That would have been fun. I would have enjoyed that.
But
then
need to actually add that.
Yeah.
Mic
like
volume changer. Yeah.
But technically, how should I say it? The only thing you have to think about when using the comms is to let go to get a response. That's the one thing you have to keep in mind.
Yeah.
By the way, there are comments on this. I played the game for an hour and there were no puzzles. But matching shapes and colors on the wheels for the doors and then putting circles around the cave on the map and then buggy elevators that led nowhere. You can't solve the puzzle with clicking randomly under 30 minutes and you get no clues from the game. It is an adventure, it's a long road of frustration. And then, hang on, we got a good guy. That's not the point. It's a puzzle game. You have to figure out yourself. The story is something to be speculated on. And if you don't like the button, then change it. It truly isn't that hard. Of course, you get no information. That's something you have to figure out yourself. Have you read what this game is about?
Yeah.
Let's give this guy a clap.
My God. They don't realize
we got a
what
good
they're
guy.
buying. I want to play a puzzle game. Buys a puzzle game. Oh, this is too puzzling for me.
Big Brain says no.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a negative review that says needs a big brain for big maths. There's like literally one puzzle that required a math, and that was easy.
Which one was that?
The fuel tank one. You just had to.
Oh yeah.
7 + 7 - 8. That's it.
Well, that's probably one solution.
Yeah, probably, but most easiest one.
Oh, hang on, the pipes level. What the F? We stuck on this stupidest level with pipes and colored gas. This thing looks impossible. Please help. How can you be stuck on it? P.S. After this level, we get to the last chapter and it just doesn't work. The game is broken. Puzzle gets solved by itself, only for one player, and it's right now the game is unplayable. Keep in mind, recent.
Yeah.
Well, October.
Yeah.
Still recent. Let's see.
TLDR, way too hard to communicate what you see to your partner. What? That's like
That
That's
doesn't
the
make sense.
challenge. That's the challenge.
Just get a
'Cause you
different
can't, like,
partner. Or work on
get better, my friend.
communication. Like the point is literally to describe what you see and then work with that information.
Yeah. Like a perfect example of that was the potion ones, I'd say.
The very last one.
Yeah, the very last one.
Yeah,
Someone required me describing it as perfectly as I can.
yeah. So then I can work with it.
Yeah.
I guess if the sketches had colors, it would have been easier.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like colorless.
How come your book had color? Was it a book or was it on the potions or something?
I had like a potion and there was a label on it with the figure colored.
Oh, right, okay.
That's how I saw it.
You got the color edition. You're clearly more richer than me.
I got the
Whatever.
I got the Pyro Vision. As good as the original two games, the first game had next to no plot on this and added a plot that was purely executed, cheesy, and removed the subtle horror elements of the first games. Granted, subtle horror, but it was more about the story. Some of the puzzles are unnecessarily time consuming, not because they're overly difficult, but just because it takes a long time to complete. Doesn't that mean the same?
Yeah.
If it takes long to complete, then that means it's difficult. I miss the concept of roads in the first game, Librarian, Explorer, Lord, Peasant. This game makes both people the explorer, and personally I find my partner and I naturally gravitate to the different roads, and this game didn't allow us to choose the road we wanted to play. I mean, logically, you are explorers, yes.
Yeah.
Technically, you could choose, depending on who crossed the bridge first.
Yeah.
Like in this case, you were the librarian. Because you had the answers.
Exactly.
Like I particularly liked being the librarian and having an expanded universe around me for each puzzle, while my partner enjoyed being ushered through new zones without being able to return to previous zones. After falling in love with the first two games, we were disappointed, as the third game was only the skeleton of We Were Here, and felt like it left behind all of the characters of the original game. My suggestion for the future games: either abandon the plot of the last game or make the plot matter more and feel more realistic. I would also like the roles of each player to return. Favorite puzzle of this game: the mixing puzzle. So the chapter 8. Though I feel like it was a bit long and drawn out. Last favorite puzzle: colored flame pie puzzle. So the greenhouse.
It's not really drawn out. You're the one that draws it out, because you're the one that decides the flow of the game, depending how good at you are at it.
How good you communicate and how smart both of you are.
Exactly.
I'm writing this review to caution 6.4 hours, so at least one ending, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I mean, 5 to 6 hours means like one ending.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that many hours over, like, what, 15 or something?
Like, granted, for the other playthroughs, you already know what you're doing, and you skip like the first 2 chapters. Oh well. The only positive thing I have to say is We Were Here Together is a huge improvement visually over the first game. Other than that, We Were Here 2 or Together, it's kind of hard when they abbreviate. It's somewhat of a letdown. The developers tried to create more interesting puzzles, but instead just created more frustrating and vague situations. That's not the case. Most puzzles have self-evident goals, but some, such as the colored gas puzzle, lack direction. How did it lack direction? You see 3 huge barrels with a colored indicator, and you see pipes going from like the numerated exits to it, and you see you need to include pipes. How can you not see you somehow need to create a colored pipe that goes to a barrel? Big stoop.
I spent Easily spent 3
Overall, a
hours on the
frustrating
hit.
experience with some entertaining parts such as the garden and bridge puzzles. Would not recommend for $13.
Some of these negative reviews are mainly like bugs. They only talk about the bugs, not really.
Most of the older ones.
Yeah, actually, there was one on 18th of December 2020. We spent easily 3 hours on the hidden answers chapter, only for us to realize upon returning to the game that none of the puzzles elements have loaded for my partner. Kind of hard to solve puzzles that don't have answers.
That's
It's maybe one of it, but it's so frustrating that we'll likely never play again. 7.4 hours on record, so they did complete it, maybe.
Okay, let's see. 3.2 hours at review time. My friend and I enjoyed. We suffered less when we played the first two games, and we were waiting for this one in hopes that it would be as fun, but it was actually quite horrible as soon as you get out of the house and the puzzles don't make any sense. They did. Spoilers. Once you get to Jon Snow's wall, so the elevator.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all downhill from there. I suppose the wall part isn't that difficult, but they don't really give you any hints of what you're actually supposed to do there besides raising the elevators. So we had to watch two lesbians on YouTube and follow their step. Basically paid for a game that I need to open a damn walkthrough on my second screen.
Oh my god.
I mean, it was obvious you had to get up.
Second screen.
Perhaps we were autistic, but we didn't play the previous games and had no trouble doing it whatsoever. I suggest watching Netflix instead. In fact, the 8th season of Suits has just came out and I highly recommend watching it. If you're not into lawyers, I would suggest watching The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon's quite a funny
Just
character.
recommending TV shows now.
No more Netflix recommendations, add me on Steam 1 out of 10. Hang on, goes on. Update. After taking a break for a while, in order to regain our sanity, my friend and I decided to give it another shot. And since we already paid top dollar for this self-inflicted torture, it's not might call it a game. A few hours later, I pressed the betray button as soon as I could and betrayed my friend. This video just skyrocketed from 1 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. Make more games where I can betray my friend, thanks. And then you see in the comment, I am the friend who's been betrayed, and all I have to say, F you.
My god. I'm into the no. Oh no. Oh, a lot of people had like tons of bugs.
We didn't have any.
Exactly.
Like, we had one at best, which was a connection
The
issue.
radio.
Well, yes,
Messed
they
about.
connected.
Yeah.
But
There was
still,
one
I
way.
wouldn't really call that a big issue. You can easily solve it.
Yeah. No players in Asia, so like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, this guy got it for $3.5.
on the sale.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
There was this one review that said like the puzzles were be used or something. Hold on. Worst one yet. Reused, boring, and some overcomplicated puzzles that are badly explained to the player. Can't skip the second to last puzzle if you die at the end.
Oh, that's the one I read.
Oh, did you? You've been reading a lot. Half of the puzzle make no effing sense. The game
This
is
is
built
on the
by Blade.
positive. There you go. Difficulty increases when your partner is, well, mentally handicapped.
That's usually how puzzles are done. It starts out easy, then gets harder.
Let's see. Warning: this game is is for big brains only, like me. Don't play with whatever friends to go by the name of coding. Was fun until my friend stabbed me. Aww.
Aww. Excellent game for testing whether or not your relationship is compatible.
My GF loves playing this game, and I love seeing her happy.
Aww. Requires a friend, so 95% of the Steam player base cannot fully enjoy this game.
Positive review. I hate this game.
You're not playing the game, it's more like the game's playing you, mark my words.
It has jazz.
And get free music channels.
I'm kind of
The game
thinking to get
becomes-
the soundtrack.
Yeah, might be worth it. The game
Big brain
becomes
time.
harder whenever your teammate is mentally handicapped.
Way too damn easy for the combined IQ of 2 gigabrain higher beings. Would get stuck riding elevators for 20 minutes again.
Way too damn easy for the
Oh, come on.
combined IQ.
We were here
Brain
together,
higher.
more like we were in Discord screen chat together. No, don't do that.
Oh, that ruins the experience.
It ruins the immersion. Pros, posits, cons, ending.
This guy got it for free, and he says, very fun game with amazing graphics and story, some more difficult than other puzzles, as well as great music. Recommend 100%. Yeah.
Once
It's
again,
Russian, I
TMG
can't
have
speak
created an
Russian.
awesome game. Thanks for this. Beautiful environments, great atmosphere, good soundtrack, nice story, and not to forget permafrost footing, yet fun with friends. Yeah, that's the point. If you suffer, at least suffer with someone you know.
My brain still hurts, this guy says.
I killed my only friend over and over. My purpose.
Greatest way to deal with it.
The positive review are
Solid.
funny.
Mm.
Hard game, make
Yeah,
me
because these guys aren't like angry that they. Because these guys don't hate the game, they love it, so
Mhm.
they can have fun with it.
So
This guy
basically
just
there are
put
two
review.
types of review. Either people are stupid enough, but they don't mind,
Mm.
they still have fun. And
Yeah.
other times it's just people just not getting it and complain.
Mm. I think I've been reading enough
I left
reviews
my
now.
friend trapped in his cage for 10 minutes. He said he liked being trapped.
I'm gonna end my stream because I think I've been reading. How long have I been reading reviews now?
For at least an hour.
Yeah, it's probably a good point to stop it now.
Yeah, I actually want to say earlier, we should probably stop before we overextend again.
Yeah.
I got my recording for like 3 hours.
Wait, I'm just mute myself, and I'll do my ending.
Or you can just... There you go. Oh well. So much about, what do you call it, salty comments. Oh, why did I don't want to type in this chat. But yeah, we were here together. Nice little game. Oh, spaghetti. I don't really know what it is about it. Maybe the art style, maybe the story, maybe I just like puzzle. But who knows. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next. I gotta see with Sabi if we can find something alone. But until then, see you on the next one.